Hello everybody, this is Theo, and today we are going to talk about my Shiranui. So she's my favorite okay, Angel is my favorite character, but like, Angel is a relatively new character. Mai's been my favorite character for the longest time. Let me change the audio actually. Okay, so I've always been... I just love this character. I've always played her in basically every game she's been in, and she's always part of my team. Right now, I don't have her on my team, but I probably will change something on my team to have her because I just like playing this character. Played her in Fatal Fury. I played her in Real Bout. I played her in KoF from '94 onward. So she's. I didn't start playing KoF because of Mai, but I did play her team in '94 because I like the character that made me love KoF. It's Ralph. I saw Ralph Super. I said, oh, I need to play this. This is where my quarters are going. But I wasn't gonna play Clark or either, so I ended up on the women's team and I played her with King and Yuri. So Mai is pretty amazing as a character. She's a very good beginner character. Like, you can learn anything from playing Mai. If you were to ask me, okay, I'm new to the game, who should I play? Who are three characters that are easy to learn? Okay, my first question would be, do you want to learn I want to learn the basics. You want to learn the basics? Who should I pick? My first question is, do you also want to learn a grappler? Because if the grappling basic, because if so, I would say, okay, play Mai, play Athena, and then if you want to learn a grappler, play Godo. Godo Diamond is not in this game, so in this game I would say play Clark. That for some reason says Terry. Why does it say Terry Bogard when I'm on Clark? How did I do that? Nice bug. I so it's fun. Okay, this is going to be a slightly longer one because I'm just gonna talk about this character over and over. I guess I just like her so much. The basic team, if you don't want to learn, if you don't care about learning a grappler, you go. I will go Athena, Mai, and King probably. They're the most basic characters, or maybe Andy, but not even. See, Mai is the best character to learn the game, I think. What happened? Oh, I picked a rock. Because she has all. So we have just seen Athena. I really wanted to do Mai and Athena back to back. Why? Because they have a lot of things in common. They are very similar as characters. Let's say Athena is it's more zoner focused. Mai is more combo focused. So they have a lot of things in common, but one of them is more of a rushdown, and the other one is more of a combo. Sorry, is more of a zoner. Stronger on zoning, stronger on rushdown. But they both have in common the fact that they have excellent buttons, and they also share very similar buttons. This, the fact that they had this, they had the 4-frame C. Okay. She's got Fireball, she's got some combo tools, she's got air special like Athena. Pretty much works the same way actually. Very unsafe on block, but the X version gives you combos. They're very striking similarities. They are not the same character at all, but they have a lot of things that look similar. Then they veer off the path. Okay, so let's talk about Mai. First of all, close A. is this elbow. So this is plus, should be +5 or +4, and on hit, and of course, and since it's +4, she has a 4 frame close C, so bam. Seen the same thing with the other character, and one character has seen this is Athena. So on block it's plus, like this is only if you can. You're not gonna really use this a lot because, okay, from a cross up you can get it, but from anything else, no. So if you get the cross up, I don't know how important it is because they're both four. This is 4 frames and the close C is 4 frames. So there's not really much of an advantage of doing it unless you are, if you're meterless, I guess you add some damage. Oh, too soon? Too far. Oh, what am I doing? Me? Me? Oh. No. Hey, yo. Too far. Me. I should do... Yeah. Oh. Me? He's so small. Okay, so basically, meterless. Let's say you're doing this or this. This adds damage. The longer the combo is, the more you lose damage, of course. So if you do a longer combo, it becomes kinda not worth it, I suppose. .34, 33. Oops. This is 450. Yeah. So I wouldn't really consider it too much. But it's there, like if you... Pam pam. Again, same frame there, so +4. The only difference is... like... Boo. Not really. And then we have Far A. So Far A is not special cancelable. Ah, right. This is special cancelable. Just for the record. In anything that combos... Oh, yeah. Anything that combos from lights will combo from there. But if they combo from only from heavies, they won't. And then we have the Fire A. Fire A is very good. The classic Far A stuff, like stopping hops. But we have better. It's very reactionary, but like you have better. The advantage of Far A opposed to Far B is that it's crouchers. Okay, and it's plus. Okay. Then we have Close B. Okay, Close B is a low, and it has a target combo, and it will combo from no, where is it? It will, since it goes from lights. You can cancel from lights, so you can do crouching B, crouching, standing B. It's 2 lights, and you get this target combo that is valid for. Oops. It's good for heavy confirms, heavy routes. The routes you can do from heavy you can do from a target combo, because that's an heavy. She has had sometimes she has this target combo, sometimes she doesn't. Recently she's had it, like she's had it in 13, in 14, and now she has it in 15. Other than that, like, you have light confirms, and from EX it really doesn't matter. It's still more damage, but it's not that much more damage. Okay, let's say we do. What's an easy one? What's one we can do both? Okay, let's do half a bar. Nope. 353. Oh. 371. So the damage is higher, but of course, if I do the same from an actual heavy starter, is much more. The advantage is meterless. Because meterless, you go into your. This is your most damaging hander. While from lights you can only do the light one, you lose a lot of damage. So it exists, it's interesting. I don't know if I like it too much because the target combo doesn't end in plus, while if I do the light one, I'm plus. And then I can cancel into this. This would be interrupted. Right. I don't know. Something to work with. I see most people go for lights. Mostly because getting a close beat's hard. So if you're point blank, sure, but like from this you can always do. Close B, you need to be at a much closer. So this is already far B, so I can do the target combo, but it's close enough to do two lights. Alright, so you got the gist. And then we have far B, which you've already seen me some crouchers. Look at Adatina nodding. She's looking at some. Yes, 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 yes. It is minus, but this is like, it's very low commitment, it's very far, so you just throw this in neutral a lot. Like if you whiff this, unless they're doing, they were attacking you with something that low profiled it and reached you, so a long sweep, because hey. Let's do, let's record it actually, let's do this. That's the only thing it'll lose to. If she does the same with B, I'm safe. Like no way you can reach, but I'm in range. Oh. And she's not. So it's risky to counter poke. Probably not gonna, even if it whiffs, you're not gonna be in danger. And it goes far, so you have the reaching type. It's good for max mode confirms. Like in 14, all of my game plan was 1, 2, 3, 4 max mode. 1, 2, 3, 4 max mode. And she had good max mode combos. Now it's a little different because, you know, it's 15 and max mode is very expensive, so like, yes, you can go. You have the decent spender, let's call it. Like we don't spend, you don't overspend, I think. Oops. Two bars, 2EX optimal combo, like Terry. So she can do it. Mai is one of those characters. And of course you have like the 3-bar spenders is always good for everybody. Oops. They all have it. Tetsu. Oh. She has the advantage of being able to be a non-wasteful anchor if you want to play her as anchor. and mostly because of this. Like, it's the same thing that he does. The only problem is, you know how usually things that okay, this whiffs on crouches, but if it's a combo, actually maybe if I change, if it's a combo, oh, how did I do that? If it's a combo, it hits. 1, 2, no. Yeah. Now, I believe that this is normal height. Who's normal height? Here. I think this should do, and tall is Antonov. Let's take Antonov. Okay. It works on tall characters. But you see? This never works on it on crouches. You can, however, do A, because A is very far too. It's not as far as B, but like... Oops. 1, 2, 3, B! Okay. So you can use A instead of B. So these two normals work well together. Let me get somebody that doesn't annoy me to look at. Okay, let's punch Yuri. She deserves it for her stupid face. Okay, Stend. Then we go into close C. We already talked a little bit about it. 4 frames. It's plus on block. Good stuff. 4 frame. Having a 4 frame is good because it makes it easier to convert from jump ins. Very easy to convert from jump ins. The far A, pretty amazing button. We'll have Yuri jump. Sorry. Oh, that's much. She has a good jump in. Hey. Let's close. Close A is also good as an anti-air. I need to go farther. Well, I was expecting better actually. There, retreat. So it's a decent... Oh yeah. Early anti-air. If they're jumping at you, maybe not, but for hops, hell yeah. So each button has its use, and far A is far C, sorry, is very good at stopping hops. Of course, this is also very good. But this is something you can throw in neutral, while the B, so C it's more okay. I'm just covering. See, very good range. No special cancel, sadly. While B is more of a reactionary anti-air, which I am missing horribly. Like you either put this or this if you're looking for damage. And then we have Standing D. So Standing D, as always, it's our most damaging starter. This is a 5 frame. The only problem is Standing D has very low activation range, so depending on which jump in you get, maybe you don't get close D. Okay. This is yes. This is yes. This is no. But I will get the C. And this is the same as Athena, it goes very high, so if somebody's just jumping... Oh. Bam. So, for your... the classic... I forgot to say this during it here, but like... Often you will just... wake up, they throw you down. Oh, they knock you down, you wake up with holding... You try to throw them, right? You try to throw them on wake up. So using close D, it's good because if they jump, they get anti-aired by this 5 frame close D. Of course, it goes into combat normal, so does C. So jump D is good. Let's do the cross up. Right. Eh. It's gonna be hard to get, actually. It's kinda good against cross-ups, but I need to do a close cross-up, I suppose. How do I do this with Yuri? Can Yuri go over me? Yes, okay. There we go. Ah, shit. No. Okay. Hey. Oi. Whatever. That. Very timing specific, but it's so fast that it's gonna work when you use it correctly. And then for D, same. For D is another whiff on crouchers. It's not very fast, but in neutral, not a good stopper. Remember, Mai is a fireboard character, so you're going to use this stuff as preemptively to stop people from coming at you. Okay. And then we have CD. Okay, she has, this is nerfed from 14 and 13, and yet is still one of the best CDs in the game. It's very fast, very safe. You can get plus frames after it. Like, people usually have to respect this. Very hard to contest. Very, very hard to contest. It's got the advantage of having very simple combos from it. Oh, I got the hit. Super easy hit confirm. Or you can just run up and do it again, technically. Depending on distance, like if you get it close... Ah, this is hard. You can reset. What people try to do usually is that, run up another city. You can get it, I can't. What else? Range is a little nerfed. It's not a Luong CD the round start, but your start, alpha step, boom. Just a little slower. Just a little, not slower, sorry, shorter. And this is her bad version of CD. You'll see later. Oh, you'll see. It's like 13 frames, 14 frames, something like that. Very low, very, very fast. Crouching normals. Close A. Sorry, crouching A. Crouching A is your cancelable normals. You do light combos from this one. When you go for light combos, you go from this. Always. And of course the EXs and such. I don't know why you would use that actually. But it's a thing that exists. This is her main, like, this is a main combo tool from lights. As I said before, we had this, but we tend to end in this. We tend to end in this because Crouching B... this is 5 frames. Crouching B is faster. Crouching B is 4. This is 5. So Crouching B is your fastest low. At 4 frame. Well, technically this is 4 frame too. And this is not special cancelable. But it chains into itself and it chains into far A, and far A it's very far. Like, this is... The range on this is fucking crazy. Here I'm whiffing this, I'm hitting this. Right? So, they work together. B to poke, A to combo. So B, A, B, B. B, B, A. And stuff. Then we are catching D, catching C, sorry. Catching C is your longest, heavy confirm. Very far. Okay. So much so that she has stuff in the corner like this. You can, if you can get the right spacing, she has this. She can go. She can do an extra hits in the corner front CD. And it goes into a command normal. So as a starter, this is probably your most reliable heavy. If you want to go into Yuanbu, you need to cancel late, but Shinobi Bachi, immediately you can get it anywhere, and it's the most damaging one, technically, so. Really no reason to go into something else. And then she has a sweep. Okay, her sweep probably it's the most basic sweep in the world. Very good pushback. So safe even if minus, like I don't think anybody can punish it. It is cancelable on whiff, but it doesn't move forward, so there is not really a reason to do it when you can do CD. And then there you have her jumping normals. Okay, her jumping normals are very good. Standing A, it's very fast. Good jump in. But it's kind of outclassed by jumping B. So jumping A, jumping B. The thing is, at ranges where jumping B will cross up, jumping A won't, so you can go... You can trick somebody... Is it cross up or not cross up? Technically, jumping A has a bit of a cross up hitbox, but it's very hard to get. I can stand here and try for hours and I probably won't get it. Maybe I stand. It's better than crouching actually, but I don't think I can get it quickly enough. But it does exist. It does very little cross up. All our jumping normals have some sort of kind of a chance to hit cross up. Except C, maybe. So, jumping B is, again, you saw this with Athena, it's the famous knee. This is excellent for cross, this is the best cross up in the game, as light goes. It's not the vacuum ones, but if you have this, basically you don't have, you go through people with this. Much like Athena, we were doing with Athena yesterday. So if we did... If you did at the right angle, it's amazing. Then we have Jumping C, who is very good at covering air-to-air. Sorry, do we have an air-to-air here? Because it is in front of her. If you see, Yuri's leg is under me, so I should get it. Some other characters would get it, I don't. And it has disadvantage. So she has an air throw, which is done with a forward C. What? What? Later I take them out. Now let me finish this. So it's a good It's good. It's not one of her best, just because the others are so much better. Not because it's a bad button, it's just that, holy shit, she has good jump buttons. So she has Jump D, which also has somewhat of a cross-up hitbox. Somewhat. And it's good, but it's mostly for for the basic jump in. Very downward angled. Let me. Oh. So, very good for jump-ins. If you don't fuck it up. Oh yeah. Oops. It's a bit on the slow side, but not much to worry about, honestly. And then finally we have the MVP. Her jump CD is stupid fast. And so it's good for air to air, it's good for pressure. This is 9 frames. By the looks of it, you would say, maybe with some crouches. And it kinda does. It's harder to hit on crouches, but it does hit on crouches if it's late. And it's so fast you can afford it. Like, you can go for a crouch, for something that will hit crouches. Just a reminder, every jump CD, it's not a high, it's a mid, okay? So they can be blocked. So crouching when somebody's doing jump deep pressure, it's an option, but like, this is so good. So good. 9 frames for a jump CD with this range, amazing. And as we said, we have an air throw. I suppose this counts as one of the jumping attacks. Which you can use it in combos, if you want. It's one of the least used tools, honestly. And finally, a command normal. So the command normal is a low to hit, which is not cancelable, and if you do it from a normal, guard, stand. As always, it's not a low if it's cancelled, but if it's cancelled, it does lead into combos. The first hit, you need to cancel the first hit. It's very good. She didn't have this in 14. She has this in like 2002. She didn't have this in 13 either. In 13 you had to do a 1 frame link of this. That it's not possible anymore. This makes her heavy game much easier. So you have days to confirm. I don't know why you would do that, but it exists. If you want to go in Shadow Strike, you know I don't like Shadow Strike in general. But it's there. So very easy to hit confirm. The second hit is not cancelable, so like if you can at best get this. I suppose that's a combo that exists. Or this. Like, it's weird. Since she has many juggling moves, you can get stuff from it. That doesn't work. Huh. Something like that. I don't think it's worth it. But you have it. It does exist. Oops. Oh, that whiffs. I think it's pretty shit. Probably pretty shit. Okay. Okay, and another command normal. Wait, it's not command normal, but she has a triangle jump, or wall jump. if you will. So you can, hey, you can jump off the wall. She also has a special that allows you to go to the wall, but it doesn't allow for the triangle jump. Okay. This is all, I believe. Yes, sir. Triangle jump. Tiger combo. We talked about it. It's close B, close B, close D, close BD. It's not close B, close D. And it counts as it's an heavy starter, so you can. They're the same hit stun you there from any other heavy or from the combat normal. It is there. Point blank, very easy to do. Okay, after that, we have our specials. First of all, we have normal fireball, catch yourself. She throws a fan. Works the same as Athena's firebolt. So, A, slow, fast recovery. D, fast, slow recovery. EX bounces. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Beep. Bonk. It's not an overhead. Some people think it's an overhead. I don't know why. I think the second it should be overhead. It's not. This gives you hella frame advantage. But honestly, you're not gonna use it much. Because you want to save your EX bar for combos. She can spend bar in any way, shape or form. Any number of bars she wants, she can spend. There we have Yuren Boom. This one. Quarter circle back and punch. A version is one hit with the flame. The combos only from the heavy confirms. While the heavy version is a 2-hit. 1, 2. Also combos from the heavies, but it can combo from light at not great distances. So this will go if it's point blank 3 lights, it will go. Or if it's 2 lights from not too far. If it's max range lights, it will miss. Okay. It can be used in block strings, but no reversal. Oi, 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 what is this? Reversal, guard. And we make you block all. I didn't record anything. Alright. So, pam, pam, pam. It will get interrupted by this, while the light version will frame trap. Oh, just to know. If it's closer, if it's a close one, it's a type block string. In both cases, even the C. But if it's just far out enough that the first hit misses, you get schmecked in the face Shiranui. While this will always work. Ah. Okay. So if it misses, you are done. Then we have Isatsu Shinobi Bachi. Yay! And this is why I like this character. I've always liked this move. So it's a 2-hit, both light and heavy. Light will combo from lights and do less damage, but it's faster. Oh, heavy will not combo from lights, but it will combos from heavies and command normals and does way more damage. Now, advantages, Meterless, it's your best thing. Unless you can get this one from lights. From heavies is always your most damage. No questions asked. For meterless. And then the EX allows for follow-ups, but it's not much worth it, but you can always get this. you can use it if you want to get like it's been outclassed. Now this move was very hard to do because it was from lights because it was half circle forward. Now it's only quarter circle forward, so as a light confirm is much easier to do. Up. So it has that advantage because if not, it's a move you really never use unless you get this. You would never use it before. You would use it only in combos. It would be this into this into that, but now you have a different move to go for more damage, so you don't even use it for that anymore. So at least it's got this advantage from meterless or for max damage from like if you want to do max multi bars, you want to go into that. Okay, 4 more damage than Yuenbu. At a close distance enough, it allows for juggles. So the combo you're doing before was this one. This is not the max damage, but you get a setup that gives you immediate fireball. But you can also do that from the new one, so it's not really worth it anymore. Suppose it's more damage? It is not. Okay. Then we have, okay, the last one, command list, Musasabi no Mai. This is usually a non-important move that became important recently. And it's down, up, and the punch. If you do up or back, so 8 or 7, it will jump to the back wall, and if you hold the button when it touches the wall, it does this dive. And with light, the dive is much more shallow. You can do heavy jump and light follow up, or light jump and heavy follow up. But if you do up forward, it goes to the opposite wall, which I am not sure if it has any use, honestly. This move is kinda useless in its basic form. You can use it as a big escape tool, because it's a much higher jump and it's harder to contest. Now, the dive is also a move in itself, and it's quarter circle back in the air with punch. It's not an overhead, this hits mid, but it allows for oh, I forgot. It allows for things like this. There's another, I forgot one command normal. She has in the air down B, which holds her momentum, moves her forward, and drops down with an overhead. There is an hard knockdown. So you can do this. This is a double overhead into stalling. So it has its uses. The EX version, so these are the same move. They're both called Musasabi no Mai. This is called Musasabi no Mai, and this is called air. This is the air version, let's call it. That's what they call it. Now the ground version has something new. The EX has something new. It has a hitbox now, so you can juggle into it. Now you don't need, this one doesn't need to reach the wall to go out. You can just cancel into quarter circle back and punch, and it will do the EX version. So what you do is you juggle into it, do the EX, and it allows for a follow up. These are max damage combos, always for 1 bar. These two moves combine. EX. I didn't say. So Yuenbu EX pulls you up for a juggle. So these moves all work in tandem. Like, the thing is, the Yuenbu juggles into itself It's there's a lot of stuff she can do with these moves when you combine them. Because Ryumbu allows for juggles when you have time to pick up the juggle. Even the... yeah. Oh. I did an A into an EX into a C. And then if she wasn't a small character, let's take a normal size character. No. No. Yuri's a small character, so it doesn't work on her. But on somebody like Shune, you get a close C eventually. Should get a close C. Okay, let's get a Crash B. We got nothing. You can get something on some characters. Maybe Stay, are you small? Well, whatever. What else? What moves are you missing? So again, just to reiterate, there is a down B command normal in the air. It allows you to dodge. She goes a little up and a little forward, so it allows you to dodge stuff too. One of the stuff being this climax, which we'll talk about later, that it's disgustingly good. And that's all. So when you put them together, EX Ryumbu combos from lights, and this is what you're gonna be looking forward to. You try to get this combo always. If you only have half a bar, you go into Itsatsu Shinobi-bashi, which is very good for corner carry. Like we did traveled a lot of distance. While Musasabi no Mai is only used as a combo tool with the EX, and the air Musasabi no Mai can be used to build bar, by the way. You can do backdash into it. You have this is a weird kind of overhead you can do. So like before, like with Athena, backdash or airborne, so you can cancel into some air moves. If this was if this was an overhead, it would be kinda interesting, but it's not, so you know. I don't know why it's not working on him. Should work on him. What else? So Earth Supers. First, Kagero no Mai. In 14, this is the only super you use, because this is the one that does more damage. In 15, this is the super you don't use, because it doesn't do more damage. Thank God! Thank God! Because this is double 236 236 P. This is now basically never worth it. She's got some weird combos that are very impractical and non-existent, where she hits you with this with this in the air so high that you have time to pick up a combo after, but like that's combo video / Twitter clip material. Doesn't really exist. Now the win for my player, at least if you think like me, and there we have Choice Satsushi no Mibashi. And this is my favorite super of all time. Sadly, the level 2 it's not the real deal. It just does the same. If you see any 2D Isato Shinobi-bachi, the level 2 does a completely, like she stops in place and she becomes this ball of flame, like an arrow of flame. This is the normal version, it's always been like this. The cartwheel, and then elbow with fire. But the EX version, she does the same, or the level 2 version, level 3 in some games. She does the same, but she doesn't do the cartwheel, she just flips in the air, takes the position, but she's going way more flames. It's like an arrow of flames. It's so cool. I've always loved it. And now this is the most damage in super, so you can just go into this super. which also has an air version. Which doesn't mean much outside of the fact that you can combo from Isatsu Shinobibachi into the air one. And this is your most damaging super, so if you want to do... You can do it from... Oh, okay, I get it. You can get it from pretty much everything, right? Wait, this is... Let's do... What is this? 230... 259, 240, no, 259, 270. You can get it from everything now. It's so good. Because before you do Isat, you'd have to do this. Which kinda looks cool as a concept, but... Yes! Okay. And then she has one of the best climaxes in the world. This goes full screen and punishes everything. Everything. If I make Shunei do so little as just... I don't know. All. No, no reverse. Ah, for the love of God. Standard. If I make him do something as jump... Actually, I'll make it more complicated. I don't know what I'm doing, I jumped. No. As soon as this is in jump, I'm gonna do super. I'll try. Okay, I'm buffering. This punishes everything. Literally everything. Let's take... this is interesting. Oh no. And then I crouch block. Okay? Or better. Let's do with the standing. Ah! Okay, I do a punch and then I crouch block. Still crouch blocking. Let's see if she can block. Okay. Too slow. I need to do it better. I need to do it easier. Okay. Can she block? Okay, she could block this one. She can't block this. And that's a normal. Like you can, so you throw a fireball. If they roll it, you hit them. If they jump it, you hit them. I jumped. Oh, sorry. This is not going to be easy for me. Dead. Let's make a forward hop. Ah. Ah, sorry. Ah, by the way, when she's there, I can hit her. Ah. If you hit with the fan while they jump it also counts. Oh, go back. God damn it. It's hard to do. She clears it, I hit her. She rolls. Wait, let me do. Dead. See punish? Okay, let me take my. There is one thing this is weak to. Kinda. Let's do it to mice. Okay, so recording. Okay, I need more time. It can be dodged. If you have something that stalls, because this tracks, basically. So I'm high. This basically tracks, but if you can change your air momentum, or if you can jump, you can dodge it. So that would hit me. Maybe if you jump later. Okay, maybe I can dodge like this. Yes. It's very hard to dodge. Unless you have some air movement. Think of Isla's jumps. Or this one from my, because it goes... Oh, okay, I go up. I stay up in the air. Okay, if you can stall yourself in the air for a second, you can dodge it. But in general, this punishes everything. Fireball. Oh. Actually, you do it. It's easier. This is slow fireball, right? Oh. Dead. Punish. Okay. So, combos. Let's talk combos. Let's close with the combos. Okay, from lights. 2 or 3 lights. Okay, let's talk about the light starter is anything into crouching A. At good distance, if you're not too far, you can do Yuenbu C. At any other distance, Satsu Shinobi Bachi B is always guaranteed. Unless you're very slow. Oh, you whiff. There you go. Guaranteed. This could whiff. Okay, so. And the A version of Yuenbu never hits. So get used to do this if you are meterless. Now, for the heavy starters we have close D or C into down forward C. D, sorry. You need to cancel the first hit, and you can go into any of her specials, except, of course, Musasabi no Mai, the normal one. Which, actually, you can go into it, but what's the point? And then you can do whatever you want. So you have the 3 starters are either close D or close C. Crouching C is your longer range starter. And then you have the target combo, so you can do close C, close B, close D. Heavy starter. What do we have? Heavy Shinobi Bachi, okay? Now, how do we put all this together? For the combos, mid-screen from anything, doesn't matter where you are, you do EX Yuenbu. So your max damage is always from EX Yuenbu. If you only have that, you can go into Satsu Shinobi Bachi, you can go into another Yuenbu for some reason. Does less damage, or you can go into a sweep. No, not like this. There's still less than Satsu Shinobi Bachi, but it exists. Now, you can also go into... Oh, sorry, into EX Satsu Shinobi Bachi. This works from everything. But outside of the corner, it's not as worth it. For the love of God, I'm stupid. So I'm not sure why you would want to go into this. You can put a midi fireball after this. Oh my god. My brain. Pam, pam, pam. Interesting, I guess. I suppose, I don't know. Now, from there you can spend 1 bar, which is what we really want to do, and it's going to EX Musasabi no Mai. You can do it from both Ryu and Bu and Isatsu Shinobi Washi. So the problem with Isatsu Shinobi Washi is you want to get... Oh. You want to get 3 hits. If you get 3 hits on this move, on the dive, if you can get to... You can go into another Ryu and Bu. It will be worth it, but you can't from lights. It's... And from Isatsu Shinobi Washi, it's timing dependent, so it would work in the corner if you get the 2 hits, but not outside of the corner. Ah, so this is 332. It's worth corner carry wise, but it's very hard to get the 3 hits, while this is super easy and it does slightly more damage. So you do Ryuembu, charge, up, wait a second, get 3 hits, do another Ryuembu. Sorry. And if you want, you can go into super. She's also... These whiffs? Okay. If you do the first. You can do this. Ah, that's not... I need to do the first hit cancel. So the first hit of that of Ryuembu can be cancelled too into super. But it's not worth it. It's super hard on your hands. So that's your basics. Like you can add the you can add the third half bar at any point, honestly. Oh god, what I'm doing? No, what am I doing? So you can do... no, what the... There. That's what I would do. Ah, we pissed away 5 bars for no reason. Yeah, if you notice when you do this version, getting the 3 hits on the dive, it's very easy. So this is your 1.5 bar. I mean, this is 364. This is 376 and much easier. Sure, the corner carry on the other one, it's insane. Actually, it's so insane that... Ah! Oh! Oh, I got 2 hits. Bam, 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 bam. Bonkers. Oh, what am I doing? Doesn't work in the corner. Okay, in the corner, it's pretty much the same except after this, doing another UMU, it's worth it. So, pam, 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 pam. Should get two. Oops, so... No, what am I doing? Shouldn't I get two? Okay, close C or air throw actually. You can get an air throw there if you do it right. But I'm not doing it right. Or, from heavies you get new stuff, which is doing a light UMU, which combos from heavies. And allows you to do this. And then it should be button there that is not coming out. So you don't have it from lights. But you do have it from heavies. Ah! Should I get it from here? No. Let me think. Ah, okay. No, you just do the dive now. There you go. That's the order. This weird order to follow. And any of this stuff can often go into air throw. There is a very easy one for air throw. If you want to close with air throw. Maybe it's this one. This one. Ah, maybe because mine is small. So, against certain sizes you get extra damage. It's easier to get a far C or even a far D at the end. If I pick Antonov is nice and big. And Danyov, it's gonna be... Oh, look. Actually, I want to do this, into this, into this. Huh? Still not big enough. Probably Antov, I can even get a sweep. No, sorry. This. They took that away. Used to be able to get a sweep on the big ones. Clearly not anymore. Oh yeah, that's pretty much it for combos. And watch out when you combo into these. Ah, we're seeing she has the max mode where she wastes she spends exactly 2 bars, which is great. Oh. Honestly, excellent. I am not sure if I don't think I can go into the command normal. Maybe I can. Let's see. Yes. Ah, no. I knew it. You can't go into the command normal, but... Where did he spend 3 bars now? What? Something's wrong. There's something wrong here. Hey! Okay, there's something I don't understand. And of course from 1 light. So for 3 bars, you go... Oh, bastard. Okay, in conclusion, Mai, amazing. Love this character. Make, oh, I think her design is always been amazing. She's never been changed. Like, I'm a sucker for the main ladies. I like to play Chad in Street Fighter, and I like to play Mai in KoF because they are the first ones to come. They open the way for all the fan service you get. Amazing buttons, more rushdown oriented than Athena, but still has good fireball game, tricky stuff. This is hella stupid, by the way. This is an overhead, it's super fast. On a crouching. Okay, you're tall, but it's super weird that you can do this. 3 volt. This character is absolutely crazy. If you learn her, she has a very simple game plan, but it's very effective. Very effective, cool combos. This sub is Choisato Shinobi, but she's just cool. We said before in the corner you have this weird thing. And you have massive corner pressure, like if they block. You can easily... You see how this is plus? At certain distances. Late active frames of your move can make you plus. There we go. So there is this sweet spot where you're plus. So it's gonna be scary for people to contest you. Very scary. In 14 this was more oppressive because you had more range. But you got everything you need. Speed, she's not as fast as you would expect on run. Average, very good backdash. You can build bar on the backdash. You would probably build bar like this. Because if they jump the fireball, you can use this as an anti-air, you can use this as an anti-air, you can use this. You got a million options to anti-air them. And of course, this fucking button. Oh, yeah. The only thing, this is very minus, like, careful with Satoshi, but she is very minus. There is no way you make it plus. At best, that's the best you can do. I made it even. This is always minus. You can make D kinda even. At nearly full screen. Late active frames of the elbow. The elbow is active all the way. Like, not something you just throw in neutral. This is good. Guarantee block strings. Now the fact that they give her back her command normal, it's kind of a blessing for new players. It allows easier confirmed, because before we'd have to do... So in 14 Mai was very dependent on doing on using max mode, because it was hard to get her light started, it was harder to do her light confirm into Light Shinobi because he was a half circle. They took away range on her CDs, but they gave her some good quality of life. And they put back the climax. In the climax, they put back this super. So she had this super in 97, and in some other game where she jumps and does this fire wheel, which is also very cool. It was basically impossible to combo into. Now they made her part of her climax, and I'm very happy about it because her whole climax is just the classic. What does Maximilian call it? Maximum Spider? No, Ragnarok. You know, the one that Cammy has, that Strider has, where they jump and you see all the flashes going pim 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 pim. They made her. The startup is the same, but they changed the animation after the cinematic part. It does look better, in my opinion at least. Okay, where to play Mai? Mai you play anywhere. First, second, third, doesn't matter. She can spend bar, she cannot spend bar, she's good without bar, she's good with bar. She has no glaring weaknesses, it's just that she's not the strongest in anything, but she's got very strong things, nothing extremely strong. Like, there's gonna be people with better air game, there's gonna be people with better ground game, there's gonna be people with better fireball, there's gonna be people with better combos, more damage, and all of that. But she has A+ in everything. She has no S, but A+ in everything. But she's got the best punish in the game. This punishes everything. Kukri, you're playing Kukri and he's teleporting. If you see the teleport, you do this, Kukri is dead. You can force it, like... Oh, she's good. I wonder. That's just my normal. There we go. Told you this could cross up. She's got everything is a cross up. Like a jumping C cross up, it's basically not impossible to get. It's gonna happen by mistake. But other things like jumping D. The jumping D cross up on a croucher is very good. Because you get way more damage. You get a boost of damage at the start. And of course, 9 frames. Fuck it. Love this character. She's my screensaver on my phone. She's the reason why I like to play female characters. I did used to play female characters in the past, but she changed my mind. In real bout, she was cool. In real bout, she has this, but it's a little different. She does like 2 flames going around. It's like her TP. And she had a lot of moves over the years, like the fan and the sus 1, 2, and 3 are staples. This is pretty much a staple now, but she has had other moves. She has had Rekkas, she has had all sorts of stuff. She had a fan move where she would do like a fan wall with amazing like these characters. She had an overhead with forward B. In some games she has this forward B overhead, command normal. Some games she has this slide. This goes under fireball, by the way. Right. Let's take the husband. Should go. Huh. And this fireball that big? Or it doesn't go to fireballs anymore? Okay, it doesn't go to fire. Ah, right. I keep forgetting that they lowered the fireball in this game. So all the fireballs in 15 are a bit smaller, a bit lower to the ground, which is good for some characters like Angel, because Angel couldn't hop fireballs before and now she can. But it's worst for some under the fireball moves like this was. This would go under. I don't know what I'm doing. She is an amazing character. She's worth learning. She's always gonna work. They pretty much decided this is her CD now, which is a good thing because her whole CDs were trash. In older games, she has a very slow ground CD and a jump CD. I don't even remember. It's like in 2002, it's like this basic 2-hit kick that it's very slow. She's had this for a while now, and this is hey, so good. Like, this is very dominant as a block. You'll notice when I learned this, when I started going to a local here in Taiwan and I was playing, I said, okay, they were like, okay, all you have to do is press B, hop CD, hop CD, hop CD, hop CD, hop CD. I was like, yeah, okay, like, need to vary my game. No, just hop CD. Hey, it works. Hop CD is fucking amazing. What a character. Ah, one thing. This is very important to me. Let's see if I can find a picture. One thing I dislike people for, everybody's on Mai because of her boobies. Okay. Mai is famously, she has massive cans. And they are very neatly wrapped. And they're not even the biggest in the series. Like, Shermie has bigger boobs. Angel has bigger boobs, technically. What you people need to understand, it's the power of Mai is here. I said open image, please. That's pretty. Y'all don't understand that Mai, let me show it to you, is the queen of S. Look at it. Look at those glorious pixels. We don't play Mai for the boobs. We play Mai for the S, remember. They kind of took away our S poses, like she had a lot of S shots in her Wii pose and stuff. Kind of said they're gone. No, they emphasize the boobs, but that's wrong. Go back to the S. The people who work at SNK now are clearly obsessed with boobies. Angel was another one that had a lot of the gratuitous S shots that was very appreciative of, and now it's all about the boobs she motorboats you. There is still gratuitous S shots, like we have good old Wong, she does the sit on your face thing. I like, it's not appreciation for the S anymore, you need to worship the S more. Beep, pam, 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 beep. Okay. This is a very satisfying combo. And it's very easy to do. Okay? All the combos are very easy to do because EX Boo is so fast you can easily confirm. Easily. Starts super quick. And this is basically automatic. As opposed to doing it from here, it's complicated. But doing it from here, from EX Boo, you just do it. Look at that. Watch. I wish you could do the whole thing from there, but you can't. Actually, I should do just... I think it... Ah, you know what? Okay, I might miss this. No, okay, I did it right. I didn't do it right. It's a little hard to do the confirm because they drop. Ah! Too slow. This misses if you do it in order. So what you want to do is the ground version. Hey! What am I doing? But this doesn't kill, this does 997. If I'm correct. 977. But if you get the other one correct, it's a kill combo. Oops. But you need to delay the delay the super a bit. The climax cancel, it needs to be delayed a bit. Because if I do it now, miss. Okay, I go right under. Anyway. Oops. So we do this, into this. Oh, for the love of God. What am I doing? Pam, 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 pam. Pam. And it's not coming out. No, don't do the command normal. Oops. No, not command normal. Ah. No, son of a bitch. Okay. It's possible. I promise you. Ah, maybe if I do. If I do this. There we go. It's a little delay on the other one. And this is a kill one. I need to put the jump in. Okay, never mind. So, if you want to play Mai, you have my blessing. Amazing character. My team is technically Angel, Luong, Mai, but I've been playing Vanessa because I was happy. The day I was playing Vanessa instead of Mai because on day one when I saw somebody do the light confirm from Vanessa, I said, she has that now? I need to play this character. But yeah. I mean, now it's a little... If I kinda want to play her. I want to put her back in my team. I don't know if I want to sacrifice Luong for her or Vanessa. Because I kinda want to play Vanessa. But if I play Angel, Luong and Mai, I play a team of all sexy characters. Don't get me wrong. No, sorry. Vanessa is plenty sexy, but she's classy sexy. This is my Angel and Luong are in your face. Look at that bounce. Look at that biggity bounce. Okay. I'm gonna stop rambling about Mai because I need to do fatherly stuff. Tin, 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 tin. Boom! Explode. Cool. Just cool. Oh no. What am I doing? Pum 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 pum. Cool, right? Ah, I forgot to mention that this is your reversal. Your only invincible reversal is technically they're both invincible, but this starts too fast to be a good reversal, so you need to do level 2. So yeah, and climax. I don't think it's a. Which one here? Hello combo is also cool. Can I pick that up? Ah. That would be nice. That would be kinda nice. Not gonna lie. Huh. Oh! Wait! Okay, this is interesting actually. Huh! So in the corner it should work. Okay, so that's it for us. I'll see you next time. Please leave a like, and if you want character requests, hit me on Twitter. Goodbye.